Good morning, folks. How's everyone doing this fine, lovely day? I think each vlog I'm gonna get better and better with my creativity and singing and the intro, and then eventually I'll just do singing intros. How about that? How you like them apples? Yeah, guys. This morning I had an ESL class. I had a VIP class that was a no-show, so I woke up in the morning for nothing. So I was sitting there waiting for the kid, and he never showed up. And they pay you 50% when they don't show up, and I'm like, oh, I need the whole amount. And yeah, and it's like, you know, it just adds on to my experience through VIP Kid, and then, you know, the more classes that I teach, the better chances of me getting booked. So when it's a no-show, it's just a little annoying. So right now I just turned on my Uber app and I'm about to start working. First, I forgot my resume at home. I have a job interview. I have a job interview at 10 o'clock in the morning. Guess where? At a funeral home. Yes. Yes, at a funeral home, you guys. I actually, see, backstory behind it. I actually took a guy who works there for when I used to drive, when I was a driver in Uber. So I took this guy to his job and he gave me his card. This was like 4 months ago or something, 5 months ago. It was a while back. It was in the summertime. And I just put it in my wallet. And then the other day I was cleaning out my wallet and I threw it away. And then I was like, you know, the other day I was applying online, and it just popped up out of nowhere. I remembered that he offered me a job, and I just called. I had to Google the number because I lost the card. So I Googled the number and I called him, and then the manager got back to me and she's like, hey, how about we meet up today, Thursday. She didn't say today. She said Thursday at 10 o'clock. Is that okay with you? And I'm like, sure. She's like, bring your resume. I'm like, all right, great. Well, I'm going to be straight up honest with her. I can only do part-time. So hopefully she's okay with that. And if she's not, then, you know, I got to keep on trucking because I can't work a full-time position inside an office because of the fact that my son has pre-K only until 2:30 and I have no one to pick him up. So I'd rather do some Uber Eats and, you know, have like a stable part-time position, like 4 or 5 hours. And then, you know, that's a steady income. And extra with Uber Eats and teaching online. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel more secure when I have like a stable income, like an office job, but part-time. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. And it's another Vlogmas day. Yep, another Vlogmas day, guys. Today I'm planning to film a Bible talk video, and hence that's why my hair is down today, because I actually wanted to look decent in the video. See you guys later. I am here at the funeral. Oh my god, it feels so surreal. Look, this is a funeral, guys. I don't know if I want to work with a bunch of dead bodies behind me. I don't know. Alright, so I'm here, guys. My interview is at 10, but you know, the early worm gets the... Oh, wait. The early bird gets the worm. Oh my gosh, I had a horrible experience right now with an Uber order. I'm just gonna share it with you guys. It's gonna be like / Uber Eats day today. I just got, like, I had to cancel the order because I was on the phone literally for 5 minutes with this lady, and she was so condescending, so demeaning. I'm not even joking with you. Guys, she was like, I'm on the side of the building. I'm like, okay, ma'am, I don't know where the side of the building is. I've never actually been here. She's like, do you see the front? I'm like, I see a building that says, like, the name of the building. And I'm like, and I see a number. Can you give me a number? Because that's actually easier for me to find you. And she goes, no. Do you see construction? And I was like, yes, I do. And she's like, okay, well, go around. And I'm on the side. I'm like, I was like, lady, I was already there. I was already there by the construction. That's where it took me. So now from there, tell me where you are. She's like, listen, I'm trying to tell you, but you're not listening. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I am the best, one of the best drivers in all Atlanta with the best stars, the highest rated stars, 5 stars. I never get any complaints. You, lady, are the problem. And I went around. She had me going in circles like a clown in a circus. I went around that building 3 times. Like a crazy lunatic, and these construction people were looking at me like, what's wrong with her? Because the lady was not, she's like, do you see some cones? I'm like, I do see some cones. Where? I'm in front of the cones. You told me to stay in my car, so I'm in my car. No, I don't have my badge, so you're going to have to go to the side of the building. I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what, I don't have my badge, so therefore I need to go to a particular special section. I don't even know where the special section is. What is the side of the building? It all looks the same. It's a huge square. It all has exactly identical sides. And to me, all of them are sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, be specific. Oh! So I finally had to cancel. I canceled because I couldn't find her. 5 minutes on the phone. Oh, and she was like, if you wouldn't have been talking this entire time, you would have found me. She said that to me. And I was trying to help her. And she said that to me. If you weren't talking the entire time, you would have found me by now. I was like, ma'am, I have 3 other orders. I cannot sit here and look for you when you can actually be helping me and tell me exactly what your building number is so that I can go to the building number and then go to the side of that building. But she wasn't giving me the building number. She was just telling me the side of the building. What building, lady? So I filed a complaint. I reported her. And this is the first time that I report someone in Uber Eats. I never complain about anybody in Uber Eats. Everybody is awesome and even tips me. This lady is like, before you leave, you might as well kiss my toes. Lick my toes, please. Like, she feels like Uber Eats drivers like are at her disposal and her all like, no, ma'am, no. If I cannot find you, I'm wasting time. And I was like, please, ma'am, next time, please put specific instructions because that's what riders do. That's what eaters do. They put instructions to avoid conflict like this and to avoid misunderstandings like this. She's like, okay, I'll do that next time, but you still need to find me. Oh! Today is a nightmare. I'm not even kidding with you guys. Today, okay. So let me share something else. I got on the phone with a customer service that I had to call today. I'm not going to disclose where. But the first person, guess what? She was super vague. She wouldn't even pop up my information. She was responding with vague answers. She was like, that person's going to see your file. I'm like, who is this quote unquote person that you're speaking of? Who is this? She's like, that person. I'm like, who is that person? She's like, the person assigned to your case. I'm like, why didn't you say the person assigned to your case in the beginning? Because that person is not very specific. And then I was like, okay, so can you at least answer a generic response, a generic question? I was like, is that going to be a little too difficult for you? Can you at least answer that generic response without you having to move your little precious fingers? And God forbid you have to work. And she was like, okay, shoot. I was like, are you kidding me? And so I was like, okay, so how long does it normally take after I sent the information? She's like, 4 to 6 weeks. I'm like, 4 to 6 weeks? She's like, yes. I'm like, but do you even know what I'm actually asking? And she's like, well, you're saying, you're asking about the form, right? And I'm like, yes. She's like, 4 to 6 weeks. I'm like, that sounds ridiculously incorrect. I'm like, but it was her attitude. She just wasn't, she was like, it sounded like she had her feet propped up on the desk and she was just like filing her nails, like 4 to 6 weeks, like just like making stuff up, like stuff popping out of her butt. And so I was like, let me speak to someone else. I shouldn't have said that because she transferred me to like her best friend or something. It was like worse than her. I mean, it went worse, 10 times worse than her. The lady had the worst accent, and I'm not being stereotypical or anything. I'm just saying the accent was very strong. I could barely understand her. She's like, "Can I get your social security number, please?" And I was like, "Okay." And I gave her my social, and then she goes like this, dudes. I'm not even joking. She goes, "Ha ha ha, Claire, that is so funny, ha!" And then all these women laughing in the back, and I was like, "Hello, hello." She's like, "Yes. What is your name?" And I was like, "Ma'am, why are you laughing?" And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Why are you laughing?" She's like, "I'm not laughing." I'm like, "I just heard you laughing, and I hear a lot of women laughing. Am I calling someone's house?" And she's like, "There is no laughter." I'm like, "There is laughter. There is laughter. You're laughing." She's like, "I'm not laughing." I'm like, "You probably meant to put me on hold, but you did not." Therefore, this is very unprofessional. I need someone to focus on my case, please. 100%, not 47. Because you think Claire is the most hilarious person on the face of this earth. Oh! She's like, what is the reason for me transferring? Is it not obvious? Is it not obvious why I'm asking to get transferred? And she's like, no, I need to put down an information. I'm like, you want to know? Because you're laughing on the phone and you're being very disrespectful and you're not focusing on the client. She's like, hold, please. And I was like, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, transfer me to somebody normal. Do, 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 do. Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone. And then the third, you know what they say about that saying, 3 times a charm? They're not even joking, guys. This third person was like the most amazing, most professional person. Well, maybe I was just like anyone else but them, you know? So I was like, she sounded amazing to me. And I told her the whole thing and she's like, unbelievable, I can't believe it. You know, somebody would do something. Oh, by the way, I'm eating the lady's food. That's what she gets for being so rude. I was like, I'm canceling. I'm eating her food. It's yummy. You want some? So she's like, you need to do a written report. All right, it's 9:32. I'm going to go inside. And I'm like, really? I can do that? She's like, yes. It's unbelievable you have to go through that. I'm like, that was 27 minutes of a waste of my life. And she's like, yeah, it really was. Oh, my goodness, guys. My goodness gracious. Anyways, I'm like yapping already again. 8 minutes again. Wow. I'll see you guys later. Woo! Look at this wide angle lens, guys. This is awesome. Look at this. This is beautiful. I love it. Ooh, you can see all the dirtiness in my car. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. I love it. All right, guys. So I just got out of my job interview, and it went well, I think. The only thing is, like I said earlier, I'm requesting either part-time hours or really early full-time hours, and so they said that they're going to interview a couple more people, but he was pretty much giving me all of the even more information than what sounds to me than what they would normally give a normal applicant. They were saying that there's insurance and that it's going to be offered to me. They pay $15 an hour, which is awesome, and I just pray that I get it because Lord knows I really need that income. And it's Monday through Friday, and I think she said 8 to 5. 8 to 5, that's right. So 8 to 5 o'clock, and that's it. So it's pretty much a full-time job. And the thing is, I will be working in a funeral home, so that's a little challenging. I don't know, not challenging, but different. So I welcome new things. I do. So yeah, I love this wide angle. Ooh, you can see all my boogers. Ooh, guys, this is awesome. I love it. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Love it. All right, guys, I'll see you later.
Hi, guys. Look at this toe. It's super funny. Princess is running away with it. That's a tunnel. Let me grab it. What's that, guys? Ooh, let's cute. Whoa. Whoa. It's electrocution here. There's electrocution here. Yuck. Ah!
Baby, do it for Princess.
Yuck. Princess
but
is
so close to her. Like that.
No, that Princess is
Sarah, look at her face. Princess. Look, girl, look. Look, puppy, let her live. Oh, that's the flash, puppy. It's called flash.
Oh. You get that electrocution.
Ooh. No, it's just that's just a reflection, baby. It's a reflection of the mirror thing, you know?
It's all the way up here. Yuck. Get that one. That's like electrocution. No electrocution. No. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do. Blind.
On your mark. You say bye to the camera on your way, okay? What's up, guys?
I'm here.
Princess,
But
look at Princess, guys. Ooh, Princess got scared of the dump truck.
bad.
Come on, bring it over here. Bye. No! Okay, close your eyes. Cover your eyes. Are you ready? Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes.